So now we have to speak about the avoda, the spiritual work of the day. What do we need to be doing to actually tap into the awesome, immense, divine energy and light that's coming down during Sukkot? So powerful is the energy that our sages actually teach us that Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are just preparation for Sukkot. We've got to cleanse ourselves completely and purify ourselves so much so that we can even walk into a sukkah. So what is it we're meant to be doing? So to understand the answer, you always have to look at the mitzvahs. The mitzvahs are the connection points to help us tap into the energy. They're the way that we build the vessel in order to receive the divine abundance and energy coming down. So the mitzvahs, there are always two sides to mitzvahs, because there are two sides to our relationship with Hashem. On one hand, I'm finite and Hashem's infinite, and I have to work and I have to refine myself and I have to do something and I have to improve myself in order to have a relationship with Hashem. There's another side of our relationship, which is I'm already there. I'm at my deepest essential self. I'm just a pure soul, which is a piece of Hashem. And I just have to be able to tap into that and reveal that. So the two mitzvahs on Sukkot are sitting in the sukkah and shaking the lulav and the etrog. And they tap into these two ideas. The first one, the sukkah we already spoke about in the last video, is this idea of just being. Just breaking through your mind into your heart and into your soul and just experiencing God consciousness. You can see the sky through the roof and just experiencing emunah. And just everything's in the hands of Hashem and everything's perfect, everything's good as it is. The other mitzvah is the lulav and etrog, where we take 4 species. We take a citrus fruit and a palm frond and myrtle leaves and willow leaves. And there's so many different powerful, amazing ideas about this. For example, some teach that there are 4 different parts of your body. The citrus fruit reminds you of your heart, because your heart is your desire and your yearning and your motivation, and we want that all to be for Hashem. And the palm frond is your spine, which is your values and your principles. What's holding you up? What do you live by? What are you living for? And then we have the myrtle, which is your eyes. How do you see the world? Are you looking at the world with an ayin tova, a good eye? Do you see the good in everything? Do you see the good in yourself? Do you see the good in other people? Do you see the world through God-conscious eyes? And the arava, the willow, is the lips. How are you speaking? Your speech creates your reality, just like Hashem created the universe through speech. So you're using your mouth to say good, uplifting things. Also, what's going into your mouth? Are you eating kosher things? Are you eating things in a conscious way? They also teach a different idea that the 4 species represent 4 different types of Jewish people, or even 4 different parts of ourselves. The lemon, the etrog has taste and smell, which is like someone who learns Torah and does good deeds. And the palm frond has taste. It's from a date tree, but it doesn't have a smell. So that's like someone who learns Torah, but they don't have so many good deeds. Unfortunately, there are some people like that. Then you got the myrtle, which has an amazing smell, but it doesn't have a good taste. So that's like someone who, they do good deeds, they're not learning so much Torah. And then there's the willow. That's someone who doesn't learn Torah and doesn't do good deeds. So in one way we're saying is the whole spectrum of Jewish people, let's just bring them all together. Bring us all together in the sukkah, in this God-conscious place, and say we're all one people. We have to have achdus, unity. But really it's different parts of ourselves. I have those people within myself, so I've got to offer up every part of myself to just serve Hashem, and we shake it in all the directions, up, down, left, right, back and forward, to show that really Hashem's everywhere, and I just want to use my whole self to serve Hashem. For me, I just want to tell you my ultimate kavana, intention, when I'm shaking my lulav and etrog, and it's very, 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 very simple. What I think is, why am I shaking the lulav and etrog? It's because Hashem told me to do it. This is what Hashem wants me to do now. It's a terrible answer to give to your children, by the way. I see many people go off the derech because when they grew up, no one told them why they were doing anything, and they just said that's because what God says. So you have to teach them the deeper reasons, and the parts of your body and the parts of yourself and the Jewish people. By the way, there's also other unbelievable Kabbalistic reasons, the 4 species, the different letters of the 4-letter name of Hashem. There's crazy stuff going on. But really, for myself and for us maybe, the ultimate intention we can have is, I'm just doing it because this is what Hashem asked me to do. Don't be so complex and deep and Kabbalistic. Just be pashut. Just be a simple Jew. And how often in your life can you think to yourself, I know for a fact that I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing right now. I'm doing what's being asked of me. So when I'm shaking the Lulav on Etrog, I'm not trying to have Kabbalistic weird stuff. I'm just like, Hashem, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is crazy. I have no idea, but I know you want me to do it, and I know it's the best thing for me to be doing now. And then I can do it truly basimcha. I'm truly joyful, not trying to grasp it, but just doing it because this is what I know I'm meant to be doing. B'ezrat Hashem, you should all take some time before you do it. Don't do it out of habit. Sit with it in your hands, holding it for a minute, for 2 minutes, and just think, I'm about to do what Hashem asked me to do. And that's a way to have a relationship with Hashem in a deep way, and then shake and shake and shake and just enjoy it. Chag Sameach.